Hello, this is Unit 7, Video 2. This time we're going to talk about reading. We're going to read the text and we're going to do some exercises. Before starting to read, it is very recommendable to check the vocabulary first. That will help you to follow the reading much easier. The reading is really interesting. It is related to sports, drugs, and winning, competition. So please listen to the text.
Page 90. Reading. Dying to win. Imagine there is a drug that can help you become very successful. There is only one problem with this medicine. It will kill you. Most people would be unwilling to risk their lives in this way. But athletes are different. In a survey done by Bob Goldman from the U.S. National Academy of Sports Medicine, a large group of athletes were asked if they would use a drug that guaranteed a gold medal. They were also told that this drug would kill them within 5 years. A majority answered yes. This will not surprise anyone who has read about recent drug scandals in the sports world. Using drugs to improve performance is illegal, and Olympic winners are automatically checked for drugs like steroids. However, today's experts worry that athletes might be looking at more sinister ways to help them succeed: gene manipulation or gene doping. More than a decade ago, scientists started working on techniques to alter genes. Experiments usually focused on ways to prevent or cure diseases like cancer. But some scientists experimented with other types of gene alteration. By changing the genes of ordinary mice, they created super mice that ran farther and had stronger muscles. Unfortunately, scientists still have no idea what effect gene manipulation will have when used for a long time. It could be harmful or even fatal. Because of the potential danger, most scientists believe these techniques are not being used on people yet. But in 2012, when 16-year-old Ye Shiwen, a swimmer from China, gave an unbelievable gold medal performance, sports experts were concerned. Anytime someone has looked like Superwoman in the history of our sport, they have later been found guilty of doping, American swimming expert John Leonard said. Ye insisted her achievements had resulted from years of intensive training, hard work, and determination. Leonard, however, described her performance as impossible and told the authorities to look for gene manipulation. So far, there is no reliable way to check for gene doping, so it is difficult to tell which athletes are doing it. What is certain is that some athletes will try anything to win. So who knows? These athletes may already be working with scientists somewhere to create a future generation of athletic supermen.
Okay, so let's continue with the activities now. Okay, let's read the paragraph first. This paragraph is in the article, and then you have to choose 3 statements below that you can infer from these lines. Infer means information that you can obtain through the text, okay? So I'll read it. In a survey done by Bob Goldman from the U.S. National Academy of Sports Medicine, a large group of athletes were asked if they would use a drug that guaranteed a gold medal. They were also told that this drug would kill them within 5 years. The majority answered yes. So according to this text, what do you think is correct? You have to choose 3. Some athletes would be willing to risk their lives to succeed. More than half of the athletes in the survey had taken drugs. Many athletes die from taking drugs. Winning a gold medal is an extremely important goal for athletes, and experts are interested in how athletes feel about taking drugs. Please think for a minute. I'll give you 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Choose the first one. You ready? Yes, so that's the first one. That's the first statement you could infer. That's the next one. Winning gold medal is an extremely important goal for athletes. And the last one, and the third one, is E. Experts are interested in how athletes feel about drugs. Yes? Let's continue with the second exercise from the reading. Okay, so now read the whole article again and click the correct answer. Who is always checked for drugs in the Olympics? All athletes who participate in the Olympics, athletes who have taken drugs in the past, athletes who get Olympic medals, and athletes who've done something illegal. If you read and if you check the text, check for drugs, yes? So Olympic winners are automatically checked for drugs, yes? Only Olympic winners. So if it is Olympic winners, it has to be C, yes? Let's go for the next one. The next one says, swimming expert John Leonard A. believed Ye Shiwen's achievement was suspicious. B. thought Ye Shiwen was too young to win a gold medal. C. admired Ye Shiwen's achievements. D. accepted Ye Shiwen's explanation. John Leonard, however, described her performance as impossible and told the authorities to look for gene manipulation. Yes? So he thought that she believed Ye Shiwen's achievement was suspicious. Yes? Now, let's go for another one. Let's go for another exercise. Okay, in this case, you have to say true or false. Experts are concerned about the methods athletes may use in order to win. Check for experts, the words, and concerned. However, today's experts worry that athletes might be looking at more sinister ways to help them succeed, gene manipulation or gene doping. So, the answer is true, yes. 2. Experiments on animals have shown that gene altering can improve their performance. Let's check for the text. Experiments on animals. By checking the genes of ordinary mice, they created super mice that ran farther and had stronger muscles. So what do you think? According to the text, it's true. Yes. 3. Most experts believe that gene manipulation techniques are being used on athletes. Let's read the text. Gene manipulation techniques. Because of potential danger, most scientists believe these techniques are not being used on people yet. So the answer is false. Yes. Okay, let's go for the last 2 exercises. One more. In this case, you have to complete the sentence. Although athletes say they may take dangerous drugs to succeed, most of us, you can substitute most of us for most people. So most people, what? Would be unwilling to risk our lives in this way. Scientists began experimenting on gene manipulation in order to what? Experiments usually focused on ways to prevent or cure diseases like cancer. So in order to prevent or cure diseases like cancer, or find ways to prevent. Yes? That's the exercise. And now let's go for antonyms in the text. Synonyms and antonyms. Antonyms are the opposite. So check lines 1 to 9. If you check lines 1 to 9, I'm sure you'll be able to find an antonym or the opposite of minority. So yes, majority. How about fail? If you go to lines 10-16, this paragraph, you can find an opposite. You can find an antonym to fail. Fail, you fail an exam, for example. Yes, you pass or you fail exams. So succeed, in this case, is the opposite. How about unusual? If you go to line 17-26, as I tell you in the text, yes, 17-26 up to here, you have to find an antonym for unusual. It's very easy without taking a look to the test, right? Usual, unusual. So you could tell me usual, but usual is not in the text. So what is the synonym in the text? Ordinary is the synonym in the text. Let's go for another one. Unworried. The same here. Worried, unworried. When 16-year-old Ye Shiwen, a swimmer from China, gave an unbelievable gold medal performance, experts were concerned. Yes, were concerned about what? So they were really concerned. Yes, that's the word. And the last one, innocent. If you go to lines 27, 40. You check this. Anytime someone has looked like Superwoman in the history of our sport, they have later been found guilty or doping. Yes, so that's it. Okay, so now we're done with the reading exercises. Okay, thank you very much. See you. Bye-bye.